Hello, I am Rutika. I am from Software Solutions in Specktron. I'm going to take you through the interactive display CDX model today. It is an Android system with built-in speakers and optional pluggable mic and camera that you can add to it. I will take you through the softwares and utilities in this device. Let's start with the whiteboard first. The whiteboard is a very useful tool for taking notes and explaining things in any organization. We will start with the tools available over here. It is basically a 10-point touch. So with the pen, 10-point touch can be done. If you don't want, you can change it to 1 point only. The erase tool is used for erasing with the back of your hand or only back of your hand. You can change the size. There is a select. You can select and erase that portion. You can clear the screen from here. The select tool is used for selecting anything that is on the screen. There is also one unique feature here that you can change the background to different colors, grid, or lines, and change the color as well. You can add the inbuilt symbols or shapes from here according to the need of the user. You can insert different files on the whiteboard. There is an option for multi-users when multiple users want to work on the same screen, up to 4 users. So 4 different users can work on the screen at the same time without interfering into each other's work. See, I cannot interfere like that. There is a smart shape detection option over here. So if you turn it on and if you select the pen, if you draw a shape, it will detect the shape and make it into a proper symmetric shape. Any shape it can detect. Next, moving forward, is the text detection. When you click on the text detection and if you write something, it will change it into a proper text used for good visibility and symmetry of the screen. There is also an option for making an emoji. You can just draw an emoji and it will turn into an emoji, like a star. All those different kind of emojis are available. You can save the notes in 3 different types. First, you can share it through local area network by clicking or scanning the QR code, and people in the room or in the same network can easily access the notes. Or through the WAN, wide area network, if somebody is not in the same network, you can scan the QR code and share the link to that person so that they can access the notes at the same time. The other option is saving to this device. You can save the notes to the same device. It has a 32 GB internal memory, so you can save it in 3 different formats: the image format PNG, PDF, and the whiteboard solution for reusability. The last option is email. You can send it to n number of senders by adding their email IDs over here and just clicking on send. You can edit the sender by entering their details. You can add n number of screens over here, so multiple notes are visible, and you can delete them as well. Okay, that was about the whiteboard solution. I will take you through the next solution. So now I will take you through the casting solution of this device. The casting solution is basically used for transferring images, documents, and videos from any device to this display, or the content of the display can be viewed from any device available in the same network. To get the application, you can scan the QR code and get the application for the device that you have, or you can just type in Google eShare.app and you get the application. The name that will be displayed is same as this. You need to connect to it. It's just one tap and I'm connected. The screen that you see on your device is like this, where you can share the media, or you can use it as a remote as well. There is a touch mouse, air mouse option, from which I can, if you see my touch that is displayed on the screen, I'm using it as a mouse. I can also access the applications that are installed on this device from my phone, open it, close it, do whatever I want. Using this casting option, we can share multiple screens at a time. Up to 9 screens you can share at a time. Let me connect my mobile phone. With just one click, I can connect to this device and click on share screen. So I share my screen. That is one device. I will also share my laptop screen. As you see, I can see both the devices. Up to 9 devices can be visible from here. I can control, or I say reverse touch, on my laptop and hover on any of the windows. Let me disconnect my phone and I will show you. So I can click on any other applications in my display in the laptop from this display. I can also annotate or write something using this softball tool. I can just simply use the annotations shortcut. I can draw something, do some description, and go back to the display, or change my file in the laptop from the display itself. That is how easy and smooth the sharing happens without any wires. I can disconnect from here or give the authorization to view or do some monitoring from here. So it will disconnect and stop sharing itself. Also, you can mirror what is on the device to your device. All you need is to click on TV mirror, and whatever is on the display, I can see it on my screen. See, everything I can see. Now I will show you one more important app, which is the Intelligent Voice. It is used to accept voice commands for the device. There are predefined commands that you can say and it will act upon it. Open whiteboard. See? Close whiteboard. Similarly, any other commands that are inbuilt can be accepted by the device. Now let us go through the important utility, shortcut, and features of this device. From home, you can click on Applications, File Manager, Whiteboard, and Casting. These are the shortcuts available over here. If you click on File Manager, you will see what is in this device, in the memory of this device. If you insert a flash drive, it will be visible over here and the contents are easily accessible here. Any external memory device you can attach. Going back home, you can open the applications. Multiple applications are visible over here. You can download from the Google Play Store easily any application and they work seamlessly over here, including Teams and Zooms, as it has the Google Play services installed. Now, even YouTube or any other application you can use. If I want to use the PDF, I can use the WPS Office. I can open the PDF that is saved over here. And if I want to write something on it, I can do annotation. For annotation, there are two ways of doing that. Either I can go to this, the second last option over here is for annotate. So the toolbar comes in the bottom and I can write, I can do my explanation on the PDF as it is. And also save it or share it to the people in the same classroom or in the same network using the LAN option. Here, okay? Or if I want to do more explanation, I can switch it from the annotate to the board. There is a board option. I can do more explanation over here and go back to the same window using annotate. So I'm back to the same window. I can clear it once I'm done with my work. So that is how you can work with the PDF. Let me take you through the utilities. There is a sidebar over here which has different options like going back, home, then viewing the multiple apps that you've already opened in the background. You can clear them or use the split mode here. Using the split mode, you can drag and drop any two applications and view it at the same time, like this. You can resize it or switch the size or maximize one of the applications. Now, you can change the input source from here, whatever input source you want to change to HDMI, Type-C, or OPS, any other source. There is the annotate shortcut for annotating on the screen on whatever display is there. You can annotate from this shortcut. The shortcuts or tools available in this device are Wi-Fi, hotspot. This device has its own inbuilt hotspot so that it can provide hotspot to other devices. You can enter the password and you can connect to this device's hotspot itself. There is a casting option, the settings shortcut, the timer. The timer you can use, set up a timer and use it in any of the application and it will be displayed like this. So if I open a whiteboard and I can use this as a full screen, or I can simply write something here and see the timer as it is, or as a small toolbar here. And I can stop it and close it once I'm done with the usage of the timer. Let me go back to the shortcuts. There is a capture. You can capture a portion of a screen and send it to the whiteboard and use it for explanation over there. There is one more thing, which is notes. You can write small sticky notes. You can resize it. You can erase the stuff or you can delete it. You can change the color. And once done, you can send it to the whiteboard, copy it or even edit it over there and then do some explanation. There is camera. Since there is no camera here, there is a slot over here for attaching and snap-on camera. So the camera will work and record whatever you want to record. Okay, and there is a recorder. The recorder, as you see over here, will start recording the screen. If there is a microphone input, it will also record the voice. Whatever I'm doing on the screen, that will be recorded as a video and it will take the recording, and when I want to save it, I can stop it and save it to the device, or if there's an external device like a flash drive or a hard drive, I can just connect and it will show up over here. I can save it to the device and use it later on. Then other shortcut is vote. There is a voting machine. You can select the number of options, up to 10 options here. Set a question. These are the options which are editable. You can edit the option and the topic. You can set it to anonymous, means the person who is voting, their name will not be visible. If you want their names to be visible, if you don't set anonymous, they'll have to enter a name and you will see the name over here. You can set it to single choice or multiple choice so that the user can select more than one choices. So you can generate the QR code and scan it. Like just I will do it right now and I will be able to give the vote. So if I scan, I will get a link and I will vote. I have to input my name since it's not anonymous. Now you see one people voted. So as many people will vote, it will be displayed. I can generate the result. So it will show me in this type of statistics. If I go to details, I will be informed who has voted which option. That's how the voting machine works. You can send the data to the whiteboard, and you can always do some explanation or make copies of it in the whiteboard. I can write notes or do anything that I want with it. So that's how the voting machine works. The spotlight is used to focus a specific portion of the screen. You can change the volume, the brightness of the screen. There are different options for the sound mode as well. You can change the mode to a different type of mode as you want to listen to. There are some advanced options to control the sound and volume. These are for the different inputs that we want. There is an eye comfort option, so the light of the screen is adjusted for comforting the eye. And there are different settings for standby mode also. So these are the important quick access tools available in this display itself. No need of any special application for that. Now I will take you through the very unique feature, which is the softball. The softball is used for quick access to annotate. Let's say, for example, I have opened a file. Let's say I have opened the file and I want to annotate on it right away. Then I'm just going to do a shortcut. I annotate and I go back. The annotation goes back. If I go back to annotate, I can continue with it and then I exit. So these are the shortcuts. You can go to home or you can go to the last opened apps, background apps from the softball itself. So that's majorly all the shortcuts and the utilities available over here. Let me take you through the settings. From settings, you can change or monitor or control the display, the background, the screensaver, all those common settings you can do from the settings. You can know the information about the system from the settings itself. Change the network preferences. You can view all the applications and controls. You can click on See All Apps, and you will be able to see the details regarding all the applications from here. You can see the storage that is available. Change the date, time, location, time zone from here. You can change the screensaver and the float ball. You can just turn it off if you don't want it, or you can just turn it on if you want it. Those settings can be done from the settings very easily. Okay. So that's majorly about all the shortcuts and tools available in this device.